Can a fire have a shadow? Yes, you can form the shadow of a fire, but perhaps not for the reason that you are thinking. A shadow is formed anytime part of a light beam is blocked or redirected. The shadow region is the region in the light beam where there is a less light than in the rest of the beam. This dimmer region tends to take on the shape of an object that is blocking or redirecting some of the light. So we tend to think of a shadow as something that is caused or created by the intercepting object. With this concept in mind, in order for a fire to have a shadow, the fire needs to somehow block or redirect part of another beam of light. A traditional flame can block or redirect light just fine for the simple reason that a traditional flame is more than just a pillar of light. A traditional hydrocarbon flame contains several components, hydrocarbon fuel molecules and oxygen molecules, that are in the process of burning little solid bits of half-burned fuel and impurities called soot or smoke, carbon dioxide and water vapor produced by the burning, light and hot air. The light you see in the flame is mostly created by the solid bits of airborne soot heating up so much that they glow through regular incandescence. The interface between the hot air in the flame and the colder surrounding air tends to bend light away from its forward propagating direction. This deflection of light at the interface of different materials is called refraction. It is the same effect that enables a lens to focus light. Therefore, for the simple reason that a flame contains hot air, it is able to deflect away some of the light in the light beam and cause its own shadow. Hot air tends to rise turbulently. For this reason, shadows created by hot air tend to look like a bunch of dancing ripples. Also, the soot in a flame can absorb light and can therefore also contribute to the creation of a shadow of the flame. To actually notice the shadow of a fire, the light beam that is going past the fire, that is sunlight, must be about a bright or brighter than the light created by the fire itself. Otherwise, the light created by the fire, which spread out in all directions, will overpower and fill in any dim region created in the other beam of light. For example, pointing a weak flashlight at roaring campfire will not enable you to see the shadow of a fire. Also, the smaller and cooler a flame is and the less soot it has, the less is it absorbs and redirect lights. Therefore, the dimmer its shadow will be. Depending on your particular setup, you may or may not be able to see the shadow of a flame with your naked eyes. For best result, you should use a bright light beam such as direct sunlight and a fire with lots of heat and soot.